What's up, everyone? Welcome to Diamond League Disasters, the perfect show for players below Diamond to see players a bit better than them play absolute awful games and feel better about themselves, or for players Diamond and above to just sit back and have a laugh at the games that can be produced in StarCraft. Now, on the top left, we have a Terran player called Koi Carp, and on the bottom right, we have a Protoss player called F equals MA, which sounds like either some kind of scientific formula or some kind of meme that I probably don't want to know the meaning of. Anyway, we're off to a good start already. I see a probe and an SCV moving out. Now, this could actually be a normal probe scout timing, but since the pylon is in the mineral line, a little bit suspicious. Proxy racks by the Terran. This is actually a very interesting start, by the way. Proxy racks against Cannon Rush. If this was a fake proxy, Protoss would pretty much always win. In this case, it looks like it's going to be a little bit tricky. Pro is going to go in. Looks like we're going to have a cannon rush inside the base. Sometimes they make them out on the outside as well. It's going to be a 3 pylon wall, I see. SCVs are pulled instantly. Good reaction. I have to give you that. Good reaction. Not the perfect split on the SCVs, though. Would have liked to see evenly split on all pylons. The Protoss obviously not making anything beside a fort. Second probe arriving. And I can already see this is going to be quite the cannon rush. I'm surprised that there's actually still a second gas going down. Like, don't you just want to defend this and you're good for the most part? Gateway going down in the base as well. So we did get the pylon. Actually, a little bit of a classic mistake here. Just you know, it's supposed to be a funny show, but I do want to educate you guys a little bit. I don't want you guys to go around losing to cannon rushes all day, every day. So let me just say that the number one rule of playing against cannon rush is putting an SCV or 2 SCVs on each probe. Okay. This probe should never be able to go in here without, you know, being harassed at least. Like, this pylon should not have gone down. Now it's actually looking dangerous. It was looking really good. Now I'm not so sure anymore if this pylon is going to go down. This cannon is still being attacked as well. Let's see what's happening on the other side. Oh, looks like we actually forgot to make a unit for a while. Or not. I couldn't tell. Maybe not. Alright, so the first cannon go down. Second one is going to go up. So I feel like this base is just forfeit at this point. So somehow this is going to have to do 1,000,000 damage. Now, it doesn't seem like the Protoss player realizes there's literally a bunker going up next to his Nexus at the same time. Because, yeah, you pull 2 probes and it's fine, right? Or, yeah, you make a cannon, I don't know. But it seems like the Protoss is painfully unaware. Oh, now he sees it, but the bunker's already finished. Decides to make a cannon at home to defend it. But there is the first Marine already. I do like the decision to make Marine instead of Reaper, by the way. Reaper takes very long to build. But yeah, what are we gonna do about this is the question, Mr. Koi Carp. Actually gonna try and kill. I would really prefer if you just ran for your life, because this Zealot is not gonna die anytime soon. Now we're building a factory next to the bunker in the main base. All right. I mean, if we would somehow get a tank out here, that would be insane. That would definitely be something I've never seen before. I've seen like a Hellion made from this. If this produces a tank, that would actually be incredible. Cybercore going down for the Protoss player. Oh, wait. Wasn't the cannon shooting before? Well, I guess it was the Marine, right? Oh, yeah, it was the Marine. Okay. For a second, I thought some suspicious hacking was going on here. Cannon randomly stopped shooting. Alright, so the CC is going to have to fly all the way to the other side, I imagine. There we go. And actually, I mean, I thought the Protoss was in the clear, but I'm not so sure anymore, because this bunker is going to be pretty hard to kill. Keep in mind that the SCVs can actually repair it completely as well. Now, sadly, there's no supply to make anything from this factory. I mean, at this point, I don't think there would be anything useful that can be made. I'm surprised there's no... What did he just recall? Oh, he got a Zealot stuck and he recalled it. Okay, I was wondering. Like, I recall on one Zealot seems a little bit questionable at this point because it was stuck. I'll give him a pass for that one. I would really like to see a battery going down for the Protoss here. Not happening. Actually gonna pull the probes. These SCVs are not in position to repair. This would actually be huge. A repair could win the game for the Terran here, but the SCVs are actually not coming. They got stuck A moving on the probes as well. Wait, that was actually sick. That was probably completely unintentional. But look. He's actually gonna A move the SCVs, I believe. At some point. Yes? And they get stuck on the probes. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Still cool though. +1 for the Protoss player. Bunker actually goes down as well. I mean, if you look at the worker count, honestly, it's the same. The CC is here. So they're both going to be mining from one base right next to each other somehow. There's still an entire camp here, but, you know, what is this really gonna do? Actually, the Protoss never mind any gas. Like, I feel like we should have seen a Stalker on the way at some point, but this is actually the first gas that's being mined, look like. Don't tell me these two Marines are gonna kill the Nexus. Ooh, we're having a hidden base. Okay, I actually like this. Man, I have to say, some of the moves here have been pretty cool. The bunker to kill the Nexus with the Marines was cool. I also like this, because there's a good chance this Nexus is gonna go down, and then you can recall the probes, or walk the probes. Well, probably not without a Stalker. We're actually gonna produce an Adept now. Okay, probably would like the Stalker more. Ah, there it is, dude. For a second I was like, what can the Protoss possibly do? The Nexus is gonna go down, but then everyone's favorite ability. There we go, and we're back at full health. Oh, now we're finally gonna make the tank, looks like. Very nice. I just realized we don't even have an orbital yet. This game has been so crazy, it's 5 minutes, and there's still not an orbital in sight. I mean, yeah, can't blame him. Orbitals are actually kind of OP though. You should definitely make an orbital. Tank goes first. You know, I said I would really like to see a tank, but here, like, an orbital makes you so much richer. Maybe I would have even preferred the orbital. Let's be real, this is the best bunker tank content you've ever seen. We've all seen like the one-on-one pushes on the natural, but have you ever seen this? I don't think you have. Well, maybe you guys have. I guess you guys probably play Diamond League Disasters more often than I do. So here comes the Adept. Actually, just pops an SCV, perfect target fire, followed by targeting the refinery. This is exactly the kind of micro I expect from these games. Perfect target fire, followed by killing the refinery with your Adept. Beautiful. Oh, there's the recall coming in. Very nice. But what is this reaction though? He instantly needs... Oh, okay, he shift clicked. This is just the first place he shift clicked to. Okay, yeah, this Protoss is in a little bit of trouble. He lost the Adept already. He's gonna lose 500 probes to this one Hellion. The Nexus goes down. How's he gonna kill this Hellion? If this Hellion dies to the probes, I will be upset. And I will subtract 5 points from this Terran player's performance. Oh, the surround! Oh, still dodges it. Okay, now the surround. Okay, this is some good micro. That's some good Hellion micro, I have to admit. This is like the Rainer Party game. I don't know if you guys ever played Rainer Party, but there's one where you have to zoom around with Hellions and shoot pineapples at each other. Or pears. Yeah, that's basically what this is. Now finally the Stalker is coming out. Actually, surprisingly, I feel like he didn't lose that many probes here. This Hellion has 6 kills, but I thought it was going to have like 70 or something. Or 69, something like that, you know. Okay, so how do we continue from here? Even worker count? Normally, even worker count, I always tell you guys, is good for the Terran. There's still no orbital in this base on 7 minutes, so I guess we are literally even. Yeah, some of the Protoss is mining a little bit more. Oh, that's because there's 3 SCVs on the tank. Okay. And at this point, there are 3 Stalkers out. This is a really important move by the Protoss, by the way, to drag away the army. If the army was just able to walk up here, siege up, Protoss would have been in a big amount of trouble. But yeah, he's doing a good job with that. Please make an orbital, though. I can't stand looking at this just empty command center. It's so much more important than everything. You have the money. Make an orbital, please. Ah, yes, there we go. He's listening to me. We're on wire, by the way. He's literally listening to me while I speak. This is a live game. Totally not a replay or anything. Now, what is the follow-up going to be for these players? Like, it doesn't look like the Protoss is going to die. All the Marines are dead already. This Cyclone is very cool, by the way. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. I mean, really good trade for the Terran. The thing is, yeah, exactly. Probes can be pulled. Oh my god, that Cyclone. That literally sniped the Stalker from halfway across the map. Wait, is the Protoss actually dying to this? There's no way. Let's look at the tank. Oh, it doesn't act... Dude, that volley on the pros would have been huge, but now it actually can't shoot anything. I don't know how this fight went well for the Protoss, but it did, somehow. Actually, Cyclone locks someone to a probe instead of a Stalker too. That's really nice for the Protoss here. Now, don't forget, we're still on... Wait, this is literally one gate, right? Let's see. We have one gateway that's here, and we have a factory and a naked barracks over here, finally making a tech lab. That's all the production we have. Like, even though the Terran is doing damage, like, neither side is really making any units at this point. Oh, bam. No, not quite. Okay, if I was in this position, what tech would I make? I don't know. I actually have no idea. I guess the natural thing is to make a starport? Or 2 more barracks, maybe? And if I was the Protoss, DTs. Of course, guys. Twilight Council, pam. No, make it here. Twilight Council, Dark Shrine. What else would you make? Actually, this move is very cool, by the way. Wait, I imagine he wait, did he just warp in 2 stalkers into the main with 1 gateway? How did I not notice that? Now, I was about to say, these 2 stalkers are here being all cool, but like... Can't the Cyclone just kill them? Oh, he has 2 Cyclones even. Wait, I'm pretty sure he can actually go up here as well and arrest the mineral line there. Oh, he is going for the Twilight Council. It's happening. He's listening to me. These batteries are huge, by the way. Like Cyclones, they're really good at sniping Stalkers over time, but if they're next to a battery, Cyclones really don't do damage to it. You would actually need like 3 Cyclones with mag field. Wait, there's actually some kind of Stalker flank. Where did these Stalkers come from? Using the dead zone of the tank really well, but he is gonna lose both of those. And I don't know, it's looking more and more like the Terran has control of this game. He's actually gonna start Blink instead of... It cancels it for charge instead of a DT Shrine. DTs would be huge here. There's no starport, which he should know, because, you know, he is literally... Look at the scouting of this Protoss. He sees the entire base. Also, if you look at this minimap, I think you would really not think that the Protoss spawned here and the Terran spawned here. This looks more like some kind of late game base trade where the Terran regained control of the natural or something and the Protoss still has a 7th base. Yeah. Actually, honestly, I don't dislike the charge idea that much looking at it anymore. Like, there is pretty much just big units. Like, there's just Marauders and Cyclones and tanks. And Charters are good. But aren't DTs just, like, the best? Let's be honest, aren't DTs just, like, the best? There's 1 Orbital, there's no Starport for a Raven. There's probably no eBay. I mean, he could make one, of course. That's not too expensive. Also, I feel like this Protoss has not made a lot of probes this game. They both killed an obscene amount of workers for a 1-base game. But, you know, it felt like the trades were kind of even. Protoss has Chrono Boost, you feel me? And yet the Protoss is 10 workers down, which is kind of insane. Oh my god, the Stalker. What is the Stalker doing? Just do your job. Okay. If that was 3 Hellions, this Protoss would be the saddest Protoss in the world. But as it stands, it's not that bad. You know what's funny? If you look at the supply, it feels like Terran would have a massive army, but then the army is this. It's 2 Marauders, 2 Marines, and 2 Siege Tanks. Like, actually, one more Warpins of Zealots with charge? Hello? Wait, there's no way Protoss can win this, right? I mean, I've said that before. We've all said it before. Has it ever not been the case? I really wish there was a DT Shrine, though. Or actually, I do naturally kind of cheer for the Terrans, so maybe I'm happy that there's not... Oh, the SCVs are actually coming here. You can kill all of those for free. He actually ignores the SCVs, right-clicks the tank. But yeah, these Zealots are actually doing such a good job. Obviously, this army was not suited to deal with Zealots. And I'm actually starting to get a little bit scared now, guys. The Terran was so far up, and now he's down to 4 units. I mean, he is getting Stim. That's huge. Stim is actually going to be fantastic here. He's making Widow Mines as well. Yeah, I keep being confused where the production actually is. Oh, I like the whole position here on the SCVs. Barely didn't work, though. And no way. Man, what on earth is happening in this game? Do you think these guys are ever going to expand? Oh, he actually targeted the mine too. Or he A-moved it. I don't know. I don't want to be a caster and said that was sick target fire. It could have just been an A-move. Look at all these Zealots being stuck though. He needs to do some target firing here. Like, this bunker is obviously not going to go down. A good ult by the Terran though. Pulled the SCVs to repair, hold position some of them. That was not bad. That was not bad. I can live with that. 4 more Zealots being warped in. I do wonder at this point, how many guys do you think... How many times do you guys think this game has been thrown? I think the counter is at like 5 or something. I feel like this game has been thrown about 5 times in total. Maybe 6. And somehow I feel like there's another throw coming. Don't tell me he's gonna go in with this. No, Protoss. Not even you can believe that Zealots are that good. Come on. I know Zealots are good, but... I mean, they're still gonna get 3 SCVs. I guess it could be worse, but why though? Why? I feel like we had some opportunity there, but then we did that. Oh, finally the DT Shrine. There we go. It's a bit in an obvious location, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess DT Shrine is good enough. You know what I just realized? He could have just warped in here to reinforce his push like all this time. Like, what if in the middle of that attack he warped 4 Zealots here and came from the high ground? Would he have won the game? Maybe. I mean, this game could have been won multiple times by both of these players, like I said. Oh, I really like this move, though. I'm a big fan of these moves. DT Shrine, I mean, I said it like 5 minutes ago, so it's 5 minutes late. But Armory and DT Shrine are both really good moves in this situation. Going for the Cloak. Obviously, if you guys don't know, if you finish an Armory, Widow Mines actually become permanently cloaked, so they need detection. In scrappy situations like this, detection is unlikely, so good moves. Obviously, DT is a little bit more of a threat than the Widow Mine drop, but I don't know. Judging by the timing of this drop, DTs are not going to be coming out at all. Did he just... Oh, that was her depths. Okay. Yeah, honestly, man, I feel like this Protoss could have won this game, but he just didn't quite make the right moves. Even though it looked like he won at the start, he lost, and then he won again, and he lost. I still think he could have won at some point. I hope you guys are still following me. I do have to say, GGing after this game, that takes some mental effort, because these games are really annoying to lose. Like, really annoying. Now, I do have a question for you guys. I'm going to give you guys a spoiler and say that these guys are actually not Diamond League. And I'm kind of wondering if you guys could notice during the games. Because these guys were actually both 5k MMR, which is like Mid-Master or High Master, something like that. I think it's High Masters. Anyway, from my point of view, it was still a beautiful Diamond League disaster game. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to leave a sub and like, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.